Okay, so we should be live, but it's not showing up. I don't know what's wrong. This is frustrating. Sorry, there's gonna be an awkward pause. I'm trying to get this worked out. It worked last time with like no problem. But right now it's just not streaming. I don't get it. Just don't understand why it's not working. And I'm using the exact same settings and stuff, so there shouldn't be any problems, but I don't know what's happening. It's just so frustrating. Oh well, it says we're live. I'm just, I mean, we're not. Oh, wait. Maybe it just takes, it's taking a while for some reason. Okay, yeah. We are live. Here we go. We're going now. That's good. Okay. So let me just get all situated here. Okay. Okay, so for this, because the other episode was kind of boring. I was just blazing paths and stuff. That's not really like the fun part of Planet Coaster. That's just like infrastructure, you know, setting up paths, building walkways. Like that's not fun. People want to see their older parks, and we're actually gonna have fun. We're gonna ride rides. We're gonna go on tours. We're gonna start near the end and we'll work our way up this small little list. We're not gonna visit all of them. Some of them are kind of boring. Some only have like 2 rides, so they're craziness. So kind of trying to look at this one. Some of these pictures, like some of them have very, like this one has like, I know this ride here is fun, and see, I have lots of Western parks, so it gets kind of confusing trying to remember what ride is in what park. I know this is my favorite Western one. This is like my first attempt. This is actually supposed to be Mars, like as a sci-fi one, actually. This is a really good sci-fi one. I really like this one. I just haven't played on it in a while. I have a couple adventure ones that didn't work out. But anyway, let's get into it. Let's just do this one. Oh, we have one person watching. Who's that? Is it Felix, Ethan, Ellie? Feel free to leave a comment if you want to see the sci-fi park next, or if you want to see an adventure, or the newest one that I'm working on, or the oldest. I'm not gonna show the first part because it's kind of it's not great. I mean, it has like 2 scenery. It's basically just an empty field. It was my first attempt where I was kind of trying to figure out how everything works and stuff. You know, just kind of messing around with buildings, trying to figure out how to rotate stuff. I only recently learned that you can press the L button and it creates a light around your camera so that you can like build underground and stuff, which that would have been helpful since I've had this since like 2016. That definitely helped for many builds. Here, to demonstrate what I'm saying, so it's all dark and stuff. L, it creates a light, like a flashlight. That would have been so helpful building stuff like this, where you're having to place lanterns and then you're deleting them to try and get it, and you're having to follow the path to try and find your way out. It's just frustrating. Anyway, I mean, as I said, this isn't one of my best parks. It's just, it has some fun parts here and there. Like it has this, like the entrance is meh. It's a solid eh. Like it doesn't look that great. On this side, it's kind of neat. I mean, this is pre-built, so I can't take credit for that. Around. It's really dark, but it's picking it up all right. We'll go this ride. I like this ride. This is one of the first wooden coasters that I built, and I like it because it has like this sort of curve right here above the station. And like it's a wooden coaster, so that'd be crazy. I'd be scared to ride it. But let's turn the lighting. Let's get it brighter up in here so we can actually see. We have a train. Kind of goes around. So yeah, let's try this. Here we go. That's enough for all these. Oh, there we go. Now the question is, why is it just sitting there? Be possible in real life if someone was to do that. Oh, that's a drop. Here we go. In another park, I had a hot air balloon like right here in front of it. It was cool. I don't put much work into it. I just like this ride and the other one over there. Oh, it's broken down. Got the last ride on it before it broke. This was a pre-built thing, but I kind of modified it in some places, like the exit. I like hollowed out this area and put a train, so it's kind of bad because there's just so many people in this. Should run smoother. Like I can see that the screen is just chugging. I mean, the actual video, once it's uploaded, will probably be nice and smooth, but the stream itself right now, while I'm streaming, it's just chugging along. Yeah, I hollowed all this out. It was kind of hollow. I just had to fix it. So I like this sort of illusion where it looks like things are just going on, but they're actually just not. I do that a lot in my parks, where there will be like paths that lead around dead ends. I'm trying to think if this ride is worth it. It's really not. It has like 3 good places, like 3 fun little areas. Like that. That's cute. Mostly just this beginning here, and this train is just so crazy. No one would build a train like this. Or maybe they would. I don't know, but very likely they would. Mostly I just kind of like this little beginning area. Like, it comes out, goes around this little town, you get a good look at the lake. Huh, that's weird. Oh, I see. Yeah, you go down here, do this little curve, then you come back up, and there's like a little bump there. I think that's neat. Like, that would be fun. Fun little going, because chain lifts are so boring. Like on actual coasters and stuff. Like riding the chain lift is just bleh. But, and then you go down and it's a little dark. Yeah. So that's about it for this part. Anything else? Just big ol' emptiness. Okay, let's move on to the next. Stretching. So let's exit the main menu. Go on to something else. I'm having trouble monitoring the stream right now because I have the quality set for auto, and it was trying to run the stream at like 1,000, whatever, 720. It was trying to run it really high def, and so it was like the video I'm watching that like shows how the stream is doing. It's like a minute behind. So let's get. There we go. Now I'm currently live with myself, so I can actually check how it's going, check the sound and stuff. I hope as I play these it doesn't bring them to the top. That'll be frustrating. It shouldn't though. Fun part one, yeah. That's not worth the time. It was a experience, like a fully enclosed part, but I did it in a really cheap way. Like I just copy and pasted buildings. Just these big, huge buildings in the background right there. Like, if you look, it's like a yellow blob. Let's do this one. So this part currently loading, and this one will probably really chug because there's a whole lot of trees that it has to render. So I'm gonna try and explain this one fairly quickly. This one is actually based on a model of my actual dream world. Like, I have dreams that I'm in an amusement park a lot, and this is like a conglomeration of all the various amusement parks that I ever like dream I'm at, and it's as close as I've been able to get. I have 2 drawings, both of which are accurate because it shifts. Like, one section of the park will be flip-flopped in a different dream, or the park will like change sizes in like scenery. It's really frustrating, but it's kind of neat because that means every time that I dream I'm there, it's a different experience. So that's cool. It has like 3 rides I really like. There's like one that's like a space. It's like a space drop simulator. It's pretty cool. There's like a boat ride. Imagine like a Spaceship Earth at Epcot, but if it was a boat ride. It's pretty fun. Okay. Ooh, this is not good at all. It is barely chug. Solid 3 frames a second. Yeah, this is something that I just have to post on my Instagram or something with like like pictures of the park and stuff, because this is not gonna work. Basically, there's a little haunted house section, and there's like a main castle area, and then there's a few miscellaneous rides, and on the other side, way in the background, there would be like a, it's, I don't know why, but the park is split in two. One half is fantasy, and the other is transportation. Like in my dream, there's gonna be like, it's like a huge airplane. Like imagine like 3 blimp hangars connected together, made into a museum. It's really weird, and there's like all these rides about like space and stuff, but it's not like space aliens. It's more like this is what rocket ships will look like. Like it's transport based. The entire area is transport based with like toy boats and planes and trains, except for this one shop, which is like just globes. The entire shop, all they sell is maps and globes, which is it's neat. Like there's some cool globes in there, but it's like why? Uh, just trying to get to the main menu is it's not having it. I knew the map was bad. Even when I'm not streaming, my computer can barely handle this map. No, I just noticed over here in the like central left corner, it's fading out. But I built this dark ride. I'm really proud of it because I built it using only the base game. Like I didn't have any DLC when I built it, and without like any Planet Coaster DLC, the game it's hard to build like anything. Like you're really limited with your selection of stuff. And so I just kind of I did my best. I could like really pimp it out now because there's like the spooky DLC, the adventure DLC that adds skeletons and pop-up ghosts and stuff. It'd be significantly better, but for the time, it's pretty good. I mean, they even have horror, like specialized horror rides where you can like shift where the car is looking, like the Haunted Mansion at Disney or whatever. But at the time, I did my best. Now this park, I really like, and it should run pretty smoothly because it's all underground caves. It doesn't have to render much, and it has a copy of that dark ride, so we can ride that. Also, this is one of the parks where, like, one of the rides, I remember exactly what movie I watched while designing and building the ride. It's weird. Some parks, like Planet Coaster, just helps my memory. It's weird. Like, I can look at a ride and I'll be like, oh yeah, I was watching this episode of whatever when I built this ride, or when I built this scenery piece. It's interesting. So, sorry. We started in the wrong place. Where's the park entrance? Okay, here's the park entrance. Oh, there's a little litter. That's sad. I guess this is before they added security and stuff. So you have a little path here for some coaster, I would imagine. I haven't been in this park in a long time, even though it's one of my favorites. Also, I have these kind of moving around. They're supposed to be sci-fi or whatever, but I like to imagine it's like mining robots, I guess. Like Tom-Toms. See, I like this swirling thing because it's right next to this huge pit with a train wreck in it. I turn on the light. You can see them. It's cool. Even this park is struggling a little bit. There's more scenery than I thought when I first imagined it. Also, my computer just doesn't like trying to handle streaming. Okay, so sorry everyone, I'm gonna have to close. So here's my haunted house ride. sort of first incarnation of it, rather, because I could make it so much better. Just by the scenery or the time when I wrote it. It's alright though. Here we go. It's and there's like some scenery that's missing. That's sick. See, I like that area. I like dark rides where you're going real fast and then a light turns on and you move out of the way. It's just something that I find fun. Like, there's little bumps, little hills, little underground curve, and then you're back. It's a fun little ride. I could make it so much better now, but it's fun for this. Is this the train station or coaster? Yeah, this is a train station. There's not really much to look at. Oh, there's the train up there. Yeah, it's coming in for the station. Oh, that's the exit for the train station. Up the path, I guess. So this path will lead. The train station leads over here. I didn't feel like taking the train because that's just a waste of time right now. It's gonna be really loud in here. There's like a giant waterfall, and I apologize for that. I forgot about this one. It's like a wild mouse ride, I believe. Or not a wild mouse, it's what is this? Here's one of the rare ones I have music added to. This is fun. I would ride it. I don't remember all the release. So I just know which ones are fun and stuff. And this was I'm pleasantly surprised. I would definitely ride this in real life. It would be so fun. A little dip at the end was not good. That would hurt some necks. That's too fast for that. Yeah, that's too fast for that turn. That would not be comfy. That'd be pretty fun. We're going over to the waterfall area. Before I realized you could build railings on the paths, so just imagine there's railings here. When we get to the main area, there's going to be a lot of water due to this waterfall. So that rock formation. But that's going to be loud. Turn off there's a mine trainer ahead. Maybe right over there. Yeah, we're going to the mine trainer. train. I'm gonna sit in the back. Because on train rides, if you sit in the front, and it's going to be blocked by the train, so we're going to ride in the back. See all the people. Oh, we're cool dude with a unicorn shirt. It's like that. Sideways and lanterns are like hanging downwards, but it looks like they're hanging sideways. That's crazy. I love it. And that scene right there where we were upside down over the cards of TNT. God, they're fun. What can I say? They're just fun. I like them a lot. Slow right now. Must be a lot of scenery or something in the direction we're facing. See, there, upside down light. It's bigger things. There we go. So that was the runaway mine train, and then there's one more coaster down here, I believe, like this one that you kind of see right here. There it is. Oh, just in time. Just got in the station. I actually remember, this is the one I was talking about where I remember I built this coaster while watching The Professor, I believe, with Johnny Depp. I don't remember anything except that it was really boring and sad. It was good, but boring and sad. But I remember it. I remember every time I see this coaster, I remember that I watched that movie while building it. So, I don't remember if the coaster's good. I don't know, but I remember some parts. So let's see. Let's see. That's tricky. Like it. Yeah, I built this coaster too close to the edge of the park. It's like a window right. I couldn't do like as much scenery as I would have liked. Ooh, that'd be a fun sort of airtime hill. And here we are inside of I'm surprised by the lack of underwater. Oh, that's... Slightly tilted. I could feel that. I could feel that pretty good. That would be fun. I know it's too dark, so kind of come under the path. That'd be spooky. That'd be really cool. And see, the train just kind of sits the entire park, and you get little glimpses of it like that. It's really fun. So if you're actually riding the train, then you get to like see everything. You know, you can see all the rides, the big waterfall feature thing. And one of the DLCs actually has like proper waterfalls, so you know. Big at the time. Okay, next park. Let's see, I believe the next one is sci-fi. That sci-fi one, there's only like 2 rides in it, but they're huge rides. How long are we? Let's see. Let me check something. How long have we been going? About 30 minutes? Okay. So yeah, there's this one that's not much. It was a challenge thing where like you get like the park was like all dilapidated and the coaster was like in pieces and there was fallen debris and bushes and you just kind of clear things out and make it into a park. That's why it's called turned around. Yeah. The sandbox park. This isn't one the sci-fi one. I focused more on like one ride with good scenery. Well, relatively good scenery. I just placed a bunch of pre-made stuff. Check something. So it says we have one viewer. So whoever you are, hi. Yeah, see, this one's running significantly smoother. See, I can twirl around, go do whatever. Because there's only like the one. These paths are just awful. Ew. Let's see. Astro's Mining Co. This would be the entrance to this crazy mess over there. Ooh, that's a lot of scenery items, though. I'm not sure how well this ride is going to work. So I like the entrance because I have like sort of illusion that things are far away. It's a staff area, but in reality, it's like a private, like a fast pass entrance. I do many fast pass entrances, usually for my lore or whatever. When building parks, like in my mind, they would just use the exit. They just walk up through the exit for most of my rides. Because there's just not room all the time for fast pass entrances. Yeah! So let's turn that off. Test. Yeah, you just run through all of them. Here we go. While this goes, I'm gonna go grab a glass of water. Have fun. Be right back. Yeah. Freaking spilled the water on myself like it do this. So I'm gonna go grab a towel. research facility or something. That was the original lore for it anyway. This coaster stage is so boring. It's not my best work. I'll admit that. I can do better. There's not even an exit. It just has some good parts. Anyway, on to the next one. Oh, there's 2 people now. Howdy, new person. Wonder who you are. You missed it. Couple parts. You missed this one. No, not that one. So we did that one, and we just did this one. Oh, we're skipping every other one. But not this one. I like that one sort of. We're gonna do this one, that one. Basically all of them except this one's not good. These 2. I made this one because I couldn't find the save for this one, but then I found it. And I kind of screwed this one up. Like, I had a good charm to it, and then I tried to build more stuff, and I kind of ruined the feel. We'll look at this one. Not that one. Look at. And this one's empty. This is the one from the other stream that I did, which we'll be doing. I'll maybe later today I'll stream building this one. I'll also do a special stream maybe building these. I might stream later today. Building. Anyway, woohoo! This game has great music. I really like the music and stuff, and you can do like custom sound effects and stuff. This part's kind of too many people. We need to get rid of all the people. I mean, there is a way, but I didn't plan ahead. If I planned ahead, then what I could do is I could just go to each part, set up the close, wait for everyone to leave, save it, and then we could have came and streamed, and the park would be completely empty with no people, and everything would run smoothly, but I didn't plan ahead for that. Like a doofus. Okay, there's too much scenery here, so we're just gonna... I'm trying to get to this back corner. Because the park is split and... this is going bad. And you may notice this building is the pre-made one from earlier, if you notice it. The part that I like hollowed out, remember, from the other western part. Here we go. Things are a bit smoother now in here. Away from all the buildings and stuff. See, if I like building it, trying to place these lanterns was pain because it's, pitch black, but L button lights up everything. Would have been so helpful. Because they don't tell you that. There's like no... They don't tell you that in the tutorial or anything. You just gotta figure it out. That's bad looking. What is going on here? So there's like 3 rides. They're all. There's like 5 rides in here. And I don't know if any of them are good. Nah, I'm not gonna ride them. It's too laggy up in this park. We're just gonna go on to the next one. Oh, also I just realized that one person in chat is me. Oh, that's sad. Now I feel like a loser. I feel like a doofus. They're like, oh, why aren't you talking? Oh, you should be chatting. You know where the chat button is, right? But I was talking to myself. Ugh. Whatever. Okay, next. Whoa. Foot not this time. Okay, so I'm gonna have to think. This one should be good because there's not a lot of people. This one might have too much scenery. This one definitely has too much scenery. That one's iffy. Alright, we'll do this one. Do 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 do. Oh, that's the wrong song. Dang it. Oh, never mind. Listening back, that I did sing it at the right part. It was the right song. I just fooled myself. This one isn't running as smoothly as I thought. No, I guess because I wasn't thinking about how this building is. It's a bunch of pieces. Yeah, so it may look empty, but that's just because I haven't played on it in months. Oh, that's. Okay, that's not. Okay. Just trying to get it. So what I like about it is like it's designed like a space sort of thing for the monorail. So the monorail kind of comes into this. It's in the station, but then it comes into like this special launch chamber, and it's kind of like a depressed route. It's like a cargo bay, I guess. I don't know. And then it opens up, and then you're in space. You're like traveling through space. It's barely lit. And then like no, stop. There, we're at the second station. Pretty crowded at the time, but looking at it now, it's. No, I could have done more. It's a solid alright. And this coaster's kind of meh. Dang. This part didn't meet expectations. That's sad. Oh, we have a comment. I didn't. That was from 3 minutes ago. I just now saw it. Okay. I don't know what you were referring to. If you're. Maybe that one viewer isn't me. I don't know. My computer does not like streaming. So maybe well, I can stream building on these two, but there's like nothing. In fact, this is the last part that we're going to be doing for this stream, and then we're going to be moving on to the second one. I'm gonna separate it into pieces so that they upload as different videos, so that it's easier to sort them. Instead of like one long hour-long stream, I'm gonna have shorter ones because they'll upload a video. So this is the last part for this stream. There's only one ride in it, but it's a ride I really like. It was my first attempt at kind of like a compact. Well, not my first attempt, but it was a attempt at making like a small, kind of dark ride. I'm tired today. Here we go. See, it's called Galaxy Quest. And there's like no theming. Oh, this is the park that I built this in. You may recognize this as the entrance from the other Gopher Game park that I'm working on. But this is where I built the original, all the stuff. And then we have Galaxy Quest. Woo. Let's hope this is the right vehicle. Yay! Oh, hey, what the fuck? So here we go. Ride is starting. I like how I have the times that like they go right on to here. So now we're outside this little park. Some people have vacancy. See, now we're here. So whenever we see the other ride vehicle come around that corner, then we know we're gonna attach. Let's turn the light on. There they are. So here we go. It's really dark. No, I'll turn the light on just so you can kind of see what's going on. There's like a dark room where you kind of sit. just a blockchain to like help time the coasters apart and stuff. Yep. And now we're back in the station. And that's about it. I like I turn the light on. The exit, and I really need more lights in here. I should have turned off railings for these paths. But there'd be like a little window here with like some lights. You can see maybe over here, and you can see zoom past. Oh, there's another window here. I forgot about that one. There we go. There's a pause. You can see him go. And then you're back on the street. And then this is hollow. I was going to build another ride that kind of goes up in here. Where would it come out? I had it built, I thought, for I had a place for it to come out, but I guess not. That's weird. And I would totally put a window right here, so you can see the two. That'd be fun.